So, good day. We are from Group 7 and in this presentation, we will be discussing about piezoelectric biosensors and its application. So, before we proceed to the interesting applications of the sensor, let us first define piezoelectric biosensors. Piezoelectric sensors are sensors that uses the concept of piezoelectricity. This concept refers to the phenomenon wherein voltage is being produced when particles are mechanically stressed. The interesting working condition of piezoelectric sensors invited many researchers to explore its applications. Now let us jump into the applications of the said sensor. One of its applications is the detection of TNF-alpha using piezoelectric biosensors. TNF-alpha, or also known as tumor necrosis factor alpha, is a cytokine known to be essential in the body's inflammatory processes. A study conducted by Miroslav Pohanka discussed the capabilities of the said sensor in detecting TNF-alpha. The piezoelectric biosensor used in this study contains quartz crystal microbalance sensor, or also known as QCM sensor, that produces data through oscillations as a result of change in mass. In this study, small oscillations due to the reaction of TNF-alpha and the modified particles were observed. The modified particles consist of magnetic particles that were incorporated to the blood samples used. These particles were the key in lowering the limit of detection. The results gathered from the use of the sensor were then compared to the results gathered from the existing ways of quantifying TNF-alpha, such as the enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay test, or also known as ELISA. The figure shown in this part of the presentation is the calibration curve of the QCM sensor used in the study. It can be seen that as the presence of the TNF-alpha increases, the frequency also increases. Using the said sensor gave the researchers a coefficient of detection at 0.977 and the limit of detection at 1.62 picograms per milliliter. The limit of detection is said to be low enough to detect the standard concentration of TNF-alpha, which signifies that the said sensor used in the study will be an effective tool in quantifying the amount of TNF-alpha present. Another application of piezoelectric biosensors is the detection of hepatitis C virus, or also known as HCV, using piezoelectric genosensor. Hepatitis C virus causes hepatitis C, which is a liver disease, may it be chronic or acute. The severity of the disease ranges from mild to serious, lifelong illness. Hepatitis C is also the major cause of liver cancer. HCV is a blood-borne virus. It can be transmitted through blood transfusion, drug abuse, organ transplant, and other activities that exposes one to blood. Existing methods in detecting HCV include serological tests detecting anti-HCV antibodies, which are immunosensors. However, the immunosensors are unable to distinguish between current and previous exposures, and may be unable to detect the desired antibody in the case of an acute infection. Given the obstacles posed in the existing methods of HCV tests, detection using HCV RNA using polymerase chain reaction can be feasible as an alternative, with the addition of oligonucleotide probes to capture target sequences. This idea was tested by a group of researchers, Peter Schiadal, Carla dos Santos Riccardi, Hideko Yamanaka, and Paulo Ignacio da Costa. The piezoelectric biosensor is made with quartz crystal and modified with oligonucleotide probes. The gold electrodes on either rough or smooth surface crystals were modified with a self-assembled monolayer of crystamine. After activation with glutaraldehyde, either avidin or streptavidin were immobilized and used for attachment of biotinylated DNA probes. The samples of hepatitis C viral RNA from patients flowed through the biosensor and the change of signal decrease of frequency was observed. The results of the study shows promising results. A table shows the change in frequency of the samples along with the samples. Samples 1 to 9 were HCV positive, while samples 21 to 25 were HCV negative. Values in boldface indicated positive response from the piezo sensors, which means these are the values of frequency below negative 10 Hz. The piezo sensor was able to detect that samples 1 to 9 are indeed positive, as well as some of samples 21 to 25, even though they are negative. So there were certain advantages presented by this study. It was said that the created piezo sensor compared with other biosensors resulted to be more efficient when it comes to the interaction between immobilized oligonucleotide probe and complementary oligonucleotide, and it was also said to be economically more efficient. The last application we have for this presentation is the determination of C-reactive protein using piezoelectric biosensors. C-reactive protein, or also known as CRP, is a common biomarker of inflammatory processes and usually helps to differentiate bacterial and viral diseases. Typically, immunoassays are measured in blood, plasma, or serum, such as agglutination or enzymatic immunoassays. CRP is a well-known biomarker that indicates inflammatory mechanisms in the human body and is separated from the liver to the bloodstream as a part of the activation of innate immunity. It is usually increased due to bacterial infections and is well associated with other inflammatory markers characteristic of these diseases. Piezoelectric biosensors are a specific medium designed for recording affinity interactions, and the assay can be arranged as a mark-free, which ensures that the association between the biosensor surface and the analyte is reported directly without the application of any specific reagent or sample preparation. For the purpose of biosensors and similar analytical devices construction, quartz in the form of quartz crystal microbalance appears as the most common sensor platform. The determination of C-reactive protein follows a series of steps. Looking at the given steps, it can be seen that the focus in this study is in the oscillation frequencies. Oscillations in frequency occur when the particles inside the sample, especially the CRP, start binding with each other. The biosensor executed for CRP assay helped determine both F1 and F2 using the samples prepared and calibration scale. The achieved limit of detection is also lower than demanded for clinical praxis, which makes the piezoelectric immunosensor a promising diagnostic tool. Interference testing was performed as another important parameter characterizing an analytical method. The experiment on interference testing can be concluded by a statement that the biosensor is selective for a given analyte. Replacement of the used antibodies by a less selective analog can cause decrease of biosensor selectivity. The samples used for calibration of biosensor were also measured by standard ELISA, and both assays were mutually correlated. In this study, the results from the immunosensor and ELISA were compared. Looking at the table, it is another confirmation of the immunosensor's plausibility to determine CRP level. The biosensor presented here filled this demand because it is suitable for an easy measurement of CRP in biological samples with no demand on specific manipulation or pre-treatment. The whole assay device consists with biosensor oscillation circuit, and frequency counter is also low cost and portable. Despite the overall simplicity and low cost, the assay provides results similar to the standard laboratory ELISA. And that would be all for our presentation regarding piezoelectric biosensors and its application. Thank you everyone for listening.